This is where thousands of South Sudanese have been calling home for months since violence broke out between forces loyal to President Salva Kiir and supporters of his rival Riek Machar. The United Nations had hoped that with a peace deal signed last year, calm would return to the embattled country. But according to a Human Rights Commission, violations and abuses will continue until offenders are brought to account.
One message that is coming through is that impunity will continue in South Sudan unless there is accountability. We believe that in the visits we make around the country, we will be able to relay this back to the Human Rights Council and to make recommendations about what needs to be done.
Yasmin Suka, the head of the commission, and her team are assessing the human rights situation in South Sudan. The team has visited temporary shelters and camps and spoken to leaders, refugees, IDPs and humanitarian workers on the ground. The commission is scheduled to raise some of their issues when they meet with senior government officials.
We'll also be advocating not only for prosecutions under the hybrid court and other mechanisms, but also the need for ordinary South Sudanese to talk, to sit down and talk, and a Truth and Reconciliation Commission, but also for the needs of victims who have suffered, who have lost property, who have lost livelihoods, to be taken into consideration, and the reparations authority that is proposed under the peace agreement.
The visit comes as reports emerge that members of civil rights groups are being harassed for speaking to UN Security Council diplomats who recently visited South Sudan. Mirungu, CCTV.